Thank you. We have more breaking news after a Homestead woman was killed in a deadly carjacking and abduction in Central Florida.
And police now have a second person of interest in custody. And Local 10 News reporter Roy Ramos, who's been following this from the very beginning, has the newest details for us. Roy.
And just to give you a quick background, the person who was arrested is believed to be the last person who spoke with the victim over the phone. Now, detectives know this because the victim's brother ended up calling that number via a phone call, a video phone call, I should say, and took a snapshot of this individual who identified himself as Gio. Let's go ahead and show you what he looks like. A second person of interest has now been arrested in the case of a Homestead woman found shot and killed in Seminole County earlier this month. Records show Giovanni Hernandez Crespo was arrested Monday on drug charges just days after his girlfriend was arrested on trafficking drugs. Now, it was Friday that we heard from the Seminole County Sheriff, who announced the arrest of 28-year-old Jordanish Torres Garcia, also taken into custody on drug charges, and also a person of interest in the death of Catherine Guerrero de Aguas Villas. Detectives say a profile picture obtained from social media matches the description of the man seen carjacking and abducting the victim. That incident all captured on cell phone video, where you can see the suspect appearing to be wearing the same clothing as he points a gun at Catherine, jumps in the back seat of her SUV, and then forces her to drive off, all while that green Acura with another person inside follows behind them. Relatives I spoke with last week tell me that Catherine was driving to Central Florida to visit relatives when she was kidnapped. They later told detectives that she was delivering money and other things to someone in that area. Her body would be found a day later in Osceola County inside her white Dodge Durango that was found burned with a dozen 10mm shell casings inside of it. Now, while there have been several arrests made in this case, arrests of person of interest, there have been no arrests of anyone officially charged with Catherine's murder. We do know that investigators are still searching for who was driving that green Acura. If you have any information, you are urged to contact the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. For now, here in Southwest Miami-Dade, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
All right, thanks for breaking that all down for us. I know it can get to be a bit confusing, lots of moving parts. Thank you, Roy.